To the men who know they got great women, you know you got an amazing woman. You know what's in her because you've been around her. You know what gifts she got. You know what talent she got. You know how intellectual she is. You listen to me. You know everything that's in that woman because you've been around that woman. If you allowing that to intimidate you, go on and turn that woman loose. If what's in your woman is creating an insecurity within you, go on and turn that woman loose. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain about a woman, they gonna follow your lead, even if you don't know how to lead. It's just naturally in them to move that way. So when she see you always in your feelings, guess what she gonna do? She gonna compromise her gift. She gonna compromise all of the amazingness within her to compensate your feelings. And you gonna manipulate that. Most men go ahead and manipulate that because you don't want her to get, you so scared that she gonna get away from you that you'll find ways to turn her down and tear them gifts and them talents up out of her. That way she ain't outgrowing you. But let me tell you something. If you feel that way as a man, you need to go ahead and turn that woman loose. Look, okay, so boom, look, check this out. So when I first came home, right, you know what I'm saying? I was on my third book. And it needed to be edited. So I found one of my classmates, right? My classmate was dealing with a dude at the time. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But the classmate that I'm talking about, she also wanted to write a book, and there was other things that she wanted to do. And let me tell you something. If a woman got a man, she ain't telling some stranger or some dude something she ain't already told her man. So if she telling me, I always wanted to write a book, I didn't know the process. Guess what? She done told her dude, I wanted to write a book, I didn't know the process, I didn't know this. He already know these things. So now that I come along and I done already did the process, guess what she's going to do? The Most High heard her cry, heard her prayers. He sent somebody along the path that can help give her the resources, give her the information, give her whatever it is that she needs so she can do whatever it is that she needs to do. Guess what? I'm going, listen, get what I tell her. Oh, I need somebody to edit my book for me, whatever. She tell me, oh, I got you, I'll do it. She do it for no charge. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you all the information that you need. No charge. Matter of fact, I'm going to help you promote. I'm going to show you how to market. I'm going to show you how to do everything it is that I know how to do. But see, when it comes to men who insecure and jealous, guess what? She don't even feel comfortable enough to come back and tell you the blessing that she done ran across. Because you too busy in your head assuming that not only that this dude is capable of more than you and probably is more than you, but you so insecure and jealous, you turn around and make it as if, oh, you must be dealing with him. Oh, you must be messing with him. Oh, you must have got something going on with him. Oh, and then what it really result to is, I don't want you around him. I don't want you talking to him. Then guess what the dude gonna do? He gonna go through all of our social media. When he go through the social media, guess what he gonna do? Oh, he all on your pictures. Oh, he all in your comment section. This, and that. He doing this, and that. But see, that's what people don't understand. Confirmation will expose an enemy in your life. Because let me tell you something. When the confirmation come, and it come from the Most High, and somebody else is trying to speak against that, what is that telling you to do? See, that's what people don't heed or understand. Instead of understanding, you need to remove yourself from something that is not encouraging you, because the scriptures say, he tell you the three forms that he come in. He come to comfort, he come to encourage, and he come to edify. If he come to comfort, encourage, and edify, and it's not doing that, what does that tell you? It's not a part of him. So if it's not a part of him, how does it tell? What does the scripture tell us how we able to identify an enemy? It say the Most High is not the author of confusion. This dude is creating confusion after you done got your confirmation. So that's telling you, you need to detach yourself from that person, because that person don't want to see the will of the Most High go forth in your life. He does not care about the purpose on your life. So if he breaking that down, if he trying to destroy that, you need to remove yourself. But let me get back to the men. What I don't understand with men, like I was saying in the beginning here, how is it that you want a woman who's extremely intelligent? I'm talking about got communication skills out this world. She beautiful inside and out. You see all of this amazing stuff within her, and you don't want to push that. You don't want to push her to the limit. You don't want to push her to the limit because you so insecure and broken within yourself. The fear of losing her will make you want to break her down. I will never understand that about men. I ain't never been cut like that, and I'll never be cut like that. It ain't no way I'm getting with a woman, no matter, I don't care where she's at financially, because when a woman with you, she with you. She don't care nothing about I got more money than you. Now if she manipulative and all of this other stuff and petty and all this whole other stuff, you will be able to tell in how she treats you and how she speak to you if that plays a role in where she thinks she stand with you. If a woman, if she ain't flexing, yeah, you ain't this and you ain't that, then that's different. But when a woman mess with you, it ain't no comparison. It ain't no, he got this and I got that. He got this and I got that. He got this and I got that. That ain't what's going on. Because that ain't got nothing, because we building together. What's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. Mi casa is su casa. My house is your house. Your home is my home. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works. It ain't a woman in this world. It ain't a woman in this world that I can come into her life. I don't care what she got going on, how beautiful is she is, how much money she got, how much. It ain't a woman in this world that's going to make me feel intimidated as a man. But for one thing, I'm going to bring the equivalent. She got good communication skills. I got good communication skills. She intelligent. I'm intelligent. She got a business. I got a business. She's a thinker. I'm a thinker. If you know you incompatible with that person, don't even try to get up under her. Because a lot of dudes is cut that way. A lot of dudes is cut to the point of where they want to come into your life just to suck you dry. They see it in you. They see how beautiful you are. They want to come and stress you out to where your skin ain't even looking the same no more. These dudes are coming to your life and see how you built up, how your body and everything together. They'll come into your life, stress you out, and they know it'll affect your physical. It'll affect the way you carry your weight. It's dudes who are coming to your life, know that you got goals, and they'll come in and they'll distract you. You can't even focus on your job. This man don't even want you to go to school and get an education because he feel like you gonna leave him behind. Why in the world would you deal with that? I'd never be that type of dude. So look, check this out. Let me get back to it, right? So I get this girl all of this information, right? After I get this girl all of this information, a couple of days go by. I had messaged her a couple of times. She messaged me back. Usually she hit me right back. What's up, Joe T? You know what I'm saying? Because people, this is another thing about dudes. Dudes don't understand. A woman could this is an opportunity. Just because she texting me back, it don't mean that she's physically attracted to me, sexually attracted to me. It don't mean that she want to get emotionally involved with me. She could be taking advantage of the opportunity. That's just like if I run across a woman. If I run across a woman and I realize, dang, she dope, dang, she such and such and such and such, you know what I'm saying? That don't mean I'm physically attracted to her. That don't mean I'm trying to drop no pig on her. It could simply be, I understand and I'm mature enough. This woman has vital information that pertains to my purpose that come from the Most High. So you don't taint that. You don't pervert that. That's something I had to learn. Everybody can't do that. A lot of people pervert, you know what I'm saying, to mess up they opportunities and they blessings because they get it confused. Not me. Not I've done it before, but I don't mess it up all the time. So after I give her all of this information, I realize when I'm texting her, she ain't texting me back. She ain't texting me back. Then all of a sudden, I get a message on Instagram. I get the message on Instagram and she asked me, was I free? I said, yeah, I'm free. What's going on? She said, can you come to my job? I said, yeah, I'll pull up on your job. So I pull up on the job, right? When I pull up at the job, I'm wondering to myself, I wonder why she messaged me from Instagram and not her phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm already suspect. I'm already wondering why is that anyway? So I walk on in her. When I walk in her, she got a cast on her arm. When I see the cast on her arm, I don't even want to talk about whatever I thought she would want to talk about. What happened to you? That's just the man in me, period. Well, dang, what happened to your arm? Then she explained to me the situation, what I don't understand about men when it comes to situations like this. This man done jumped on her because he thought me and her had something going on. We ain't got nothing going on. I ain't never made a pass at her, never shot my shot at her, never said nothing sideways to her. I came and gave this woman that if she was helping me, I ended up being able to help her in whatever it was that she was trying to do. We both ended up being able to, you know what I'm saying? We crossed paths for a reason. Listen to me. It is so crazy how you can cross paths with somebody that's for a reason. And the person that you attached to is so jealous, so insecure, so broken, so whatever that is within themselves. Them folks will try to listen. I said, what? I said, so what happened? She say the dude name. She say, you know, man. I said, what was it about? Because I'm at this, I don't even know it's about me at this point. I don't even know it's about me. I'm like, dang, what happened? He started tripping. He went through my phone, seen where you was texting me. I had your book and this and that. And I said, what? I said, because of me? She was like, yeah, we got into it at the house and he went to jail. I said, went to jail? I said, wait. I said, hold on, wait a minute, wait. She said, yeah, he done grabbed me by my throat, had me up on the wall, talking crazy to me. She said, the neighbors heard. The neighbors heard it and called the police. When the neighbors called the police, they come, the police heard all the ruckus outside. So the police kicked the door in. They come in while he on top of this gal. When they come, they don't, he go to jail. Domestic violence. This girl done called me up to her job for whatever reason through her to tell me what doesn't happen. She went back to the dude. Listen to what I'm going to tell you. It's too many of us out here. When we praying, we asking the Most High to remove certain people in our life, remove certain things in our life. We asking him to reveal who don't need to be in our life. We asking him to reveal who's the enemy in our life. We ask all of these types of things. But for some reason, deep down within us, we have a bias when it comes to certain people. Why is it that you have a bias towards this individual that's clearly he's on an assignment to destroy and break you down? For some reason, when they come and apologize, you forgiven on that end. But when it come to, I was praying about, listen, this is what the church folks do. I was praying about such and such, and then next thing you know, she out of my life. We ain't friends no more. We ain't this and we ain't that. But you don't say that about that dude who been going upside your head. Everybody want to use soul ties as a soul ties really ain't even in the scripture. it ain't in the word. Listen, this is what I'm finna say though. You use every excuse in the book. Now, apply that to them folks too. Apply that to them folks too. If once it's so, now this is what I do understand. It's so hard for us as humans when we get involved emotionally to sever a tie to somebody we's fallen in love with and we care about. Now that's true. But I think it's crazy if you in a physical, verbal, emotional, spiritual, financial abuse, if you on those levels of abuse and your brain is telling you to continue to accept that abuse, no. We doing something different. But then I wanted to continue to talk to the men. I want to talk to the men. Men don't like to admit that they insecure. Men don't like to admit that they get jealous. Men don't like to admit that they can be intimidated by their woman. Men don't like to admit that they think their woman is more than them. Men don't like to admit that they feel that their woman is better than them. They don't like to admit that they feel like they woman is smarter than them. They don't like to admit that they feel like they woman know how to love better than them. They don't like to admit that without that woman that they can't, it's going to be hard for them to do what it is that they need to do. So without them being able to communicate that, what they turn and do is their jealousy, their envy, their insecurity, it turned into anger. And when it turned into a silent anger. And that silent anger is something, listen, people carry that silent anger and you can't even tell that they don't like you. Because deep down inside, because that person know they love and care about you, but they still be trying to process, what is it that makes me so mad when I hear this person laugh? What is it that makes me so mad when I hear this person talking about their goals and their dreams and what it is that they want to do? That silent anger, that silent anger is really a killer. When deep down inside, when you come in the house and they see you know what I'm saying, you continuing to grow, you continuing to progress. They see you researching and constantly doing what it is that you do, and you effective at it. I'm talking about, and you good at it. Men don't know how to communicate that. And a lot of them, they won't admit that. So it turned that silent anger, it turned into bitterness. And then listen, after that bitterness hit, guess what it turned into? It turned into a hatred. And see, look, they'll never admit that. They'll never admit that they angry, bitter, and they having hatred towards the woman that they lay down with all the time, that they sleep with, the same woman that cook for them, the same woman that keep that house in order, same woman that bust her tail to make sure she making everything okay. Listen to me. Men, a lot of men don't know how to admit that. Listen to me. I've been around some dope women. And listen to me. I always say, a man gonna have his hands full with you. And I say that from a place of men, listen to me. A lot of times they don't know how to nurture. Women are naturally nurturers. That's just what they do. Men don't understand. You have to learn how to nurture too. Because when he put Adam in the garden, he taught Adam how to grow everything. He taught him how to till the land. He taught Adam how to care, which means that he was a nurturer as well. Then he said, listen. Then he said, it ain't good for a man to be alone. Then he sent him a helper. He taught the man how to be a nurturer first. So even though it's more naturally, it seemed like it's more naturally in the woman, because we don't been the woman take care of it. It's in you too as a man. And let me tell you something. If the Most High done put them gifts into that woman, he didn't create that hatred and that anger and that bitterness in you to tear it up out of her. If he done tied you to her and you supposed to be with her, you supposed to be uplifting that woman, not trying to tear that woman down because you intimidated by this woman's gifts. But see, it's so crazy. It is so crazy how many men suffer from this. I don't want to say deal with it. You hear what I say? I don't say men deal with it. I say so many men suffer from it. Because when you suffering from something as a man, being the head, everything attached to you suffer. So now that you doing and acting the way that you acting, her gifts, her talent, her personality, her character, all of that dopeness that's in her, that amazingness, it's got to suffer because the man is suffering. So if you don't listen, detach yourself from that. Ain't no way, listen, ain't no way the Most High blessed me with a woman that's great, amazing, good personality, good communication skills. I'm talking about just full of everything. And I'm upset, lost, broken, and next thing you know, I just done ripped it out of her too. I just rip it out of her, and then get what? It take all that time for her to learn how to get it back in her. It take all of that time. And let me tell you something, because the topic was confirmation, expose an enemy. Let me tell you why I say what I say. Because you could be attached to somebody, a relationship or a friendship. You can talk about your goals. You can talk about your dreams. You can talk about all these things that you want to do. You can know all of these things is in you. I'm telling you, listen to me. You know it. Listen to me. And then the person that you expect the support from, women, let me commercial break right there. Women, you have to pay attention because y'all are powerful. Matter of fact, y'all the backbone of us. Y'all make us stronger. I'm humble enough to admit that. You know what I'm saying? A man, yeah, he's strong without, but with the right woman, the man feel like he King Kong around here. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something though. A man that don't support your dreams ain't a man for you. A man that don't pour into you, he ain't for you. A man that don't, listen to me, when you speaking about your vision and he can't tap in and try to see what it is that you see, he ain't for you. A man that try to, every time you bring up what you want to do, how you want to do it, where you see yourself in the next year, if he's sitting there like, you better go and get away from him. Because I'm going to tell you something. As soon as the Most High start to manifest these things into your life, guess what's going to happen? He going to start showing his tail. That silent anger going to come in. Deep down inside, that bitterness going to root up in him. And it's going to turn into hatred. If your man ain't supportive of your goals, your vision, your dreams, listen to me, if you start talking about something you want to do and you drawing out your plans and he ain't saying what I need to do, he a problem. Because listen to me, it ain't no way a grown man hearing his woman talk about how she finna add to the house. She finna add to the house. And you don't say, okay, what we need to do? What kind of research I need to do? How can I help financially? Ain't no freaking way. Ain't no freaking way I'm going to sit. Listen to me. Ain't no way. Because guess what? If anything ever go wrong with me, we done built each other up. She able to carry me until I get back straight. Same thing, vice versa. If something go wrong with her, I'm able to carry us until we figure out something else that she need to do. It ain't no way any woman out here, if she got a man, he don't support what she got going on. And if he jealous and insecure of what you trying to do, exit the stage. And I stand on that. It ain't no way. I can't do it. I can't do it. Ain't no way I'm finna turn. Why am I turning my face up when my woman come in excited and happy about her goals and her dreams? Why is it that, listen, now pay attention to this too. When you start talking about what you want to do, he flipping and he start making it about him. Who? Now wait a minute. She talking about her. How you go from, yes, I want to do this, babe, I want to do this, and then I was trying to ask you to do such stuff. Wait a minute. Hold up, swole up. How this go from about her to you? What we doing? What we got going on? Because he don't want you to get up. He don't want you to get up. He don't want you to get up. He don't care for you to get up. He'll never care. Men, and they gonna try to say I'm bashing the men, right? Now I'm gonna just keep it fucking with you like a fart. A lot of these men so weak and fragile, and they try to make it like it's the woman who weak and fragile. But it's a lot of men out here who listen to me. They weak and very, 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 very fragile. It don't take number for him to see. Men try to make it like women always talking about, well, she always liking your pictures. You be surprised how many of y'all dudes stroll through y'all page. I'm talking about true. I'm talking about right. He an investigator. He know a certain dude who like all your posts. He might not say nothing because he insecure and jealous. But he'll never say it because he try to make it like that ain't what he is because he don't know how to communicate that. But I'm gonna tell you something. But a lot of times when these men be insecure and jealous, you know where it's really coming from. They know they don't deserve you. That's all it is. And they know it's only a certain amount of time. if the right person come around or the confirmation from the Most High come around, if he don't do enough destructive, he ain't got enough destructive tactics and manipulative, whatever narcissistic way to make you, to try to gaslight you and try to make you and distort your reality, then he know eventually that light bulb gonna go off and you gonna say, man, this dude been holding me back. Cause that's all it's gonna take. Literally, all it takes is for a light bulb to go off, for the confirmation to come, because the confirmation gonna expose the enemy every time. All it takes is for the confirmation to come through, the light bulb go off, bing! When the light bulb go off, then you have to turn and you have to look at everybody who wasn't supporting it. It could have been mama, daddy, cousin, sister, brother, whatever. But it's gonna come down that line. And when it come down to that line, if that shoe fit that man, the confirmation exposes him as well. He got the road too. The confirmation gonna expose the enemy every time. There's so many people don't listen. What the Most High got. What he telling you? The blessings of the Most High way bigger than that, man. Man, tell me. That's all I'm gonna tell you. The blessings of the Most High, his plans for you is way bigger than that man. You thinking a wet tail is bigger than the blessing? You out your mind. If you think that some good to it is worth that headache, you out your mind. Listen to me. If the Most High come around and he give you some confirmation and then expose the enemy and it's that man, if that shoe fit, let him wear it. Exit the stage. Exit the stage, man. No, I ain't into relationships. I'm into stuff that should have never been. That what's going on. We into stuff that should have never been, fam. It should have never been a relationship. So listen, it should have never been a relationship. Listen to me. I talk to a lot of people, man. I used to do like relationship kind of, you know what I'm saying, talks and all of this old stuff. Y'all would be surprised how many women I've talked to. I've talked to a lot of men now, but I'm talking about the women. How many women I've talked to told me their ideas, told me their goals, told me their plans. We go over something, boom, it started working for them. It's no way you ain't already said that to your man. It ain't a woman on here right now, if they had a man, ain't told him about her goals and her dreams and what it is that she want to do. And if he ain't put the effort forth to try to make sure that manifests and help her, and she got to go to an outside course, she got to go to an outside source, she got to go to some kind of conference, she got to go to some kind of, take some kind of course, pay some money online, and she told you, if you wanted to help her, you would have helped her. Because let me tell you something about men. Because their pride and their ego gonna get in the way. And one thing about men, guess what they gonna do? If they start talking about their goals, if they start talking about their goals and their dreams, they expect that woman to do what it is that she's supposed to do. And if she ain't doing what it is she's supposed to do as far as support, guess what he gonna say to her? Oh, you don't really love me. Oh, you don't really mess with me. You get on the phone with your homegirl. You help do her. You help put her party together. You went and supported her. You did all this and you did all that. Only thing I was asking you to do was just get me some cards. Help me to pass the cards out. You ain't even want to help me do none of that. I was trying to do t-shirts and this and that. And you ain't even help me do this and do that. I was trying to do this and do that. You ain't want to boom, 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 boom. But let the woman do that though. Let the woman say, hey, I want to do such and such and such and such. She can't turn back around and throw that up. Hold on. Just a year ago, I told you I wanted to get into real estate. I told you I wanted to get into wholesaling houses. I told you, look, only thing we got to do is go find these abandoned houses, find out who they belong to, see if they want to sell them. We can do this and do that, find the middleman, flip the money and this and that. You ain't want to do that. Nah, I ain't even want to do all that. She can't throw that up in your face, though. Listen, I'm not dealing with nobody. Friend, because I'm going to tell you something. Hold on. We don't even be having police out here at Addison. I don't even know what's going on. I didn't move out here to hear no police sirens at all. Look, let me tell you something. I'm finna get ready to roll. Confirmation gonna expose an enemy. Friend, cousin, family, I don't care who it is. If the Most High don't put something deep down into you, and the people that you connected to, you talking about, and them folks don't support you, them folks don't say something or try to give you some kind of advice, some kind of resource, some kind of anything. I don't care if they say, you know what, I can see you doing that. Like this, you have to pay attention to how people respond to you when you talking about something. It's detrimental to your purpose. I promise you, it's detrimental. People that you attach to, it is detrimental to where you going. I promise you, because listen to me, it is so true. Birds of a feather, oh, they most definitely, they flock together. They fly together everywhere. And listen to me, if you attach to some people that can't so into you, guess what? They gonna turn you before you turn them. They will talk you out of your dream before they help you, before they help it manifest. Because doubt, listen, doubt is already in you. You need somebody to try to encourage and bring and raise that doubt up off of you. So the minute you trying to get out of something, you trying to watch something manifest, it's easier for somebody to talk you out of it versus doing it. So if you attach to people when the Most High done gave you some confirmation and you telling these folks what you trying to do, and them folks don't understand what you trying to do and don't care what you trying to do, and they start talking about all the reasons why you can't do it, or who you think you is, and then all of a sudden your brain convinces itself and say, I don't even know why I was thinking that. You still kicking it with them. You still kicking it with them. I went through it. I speak from personal experience when I say this. Do you know, listen to me, I can name names on here. Y'all know I can get a little messy. I don't play no games when it comes to exposing no enemy. Listen to me, we're going to say their names. Listen, I don't play no games. Do you know how many people told me, oh, you ain't going to be able to keep selling them books? Oh, you ain't going to be able to keep doing that clothing line. I just went and bought some more clothes today. Do you know how many people told me, oh, you ain't going to be able to keep doing that internet? Who ain't? We 2.5 years in. Guess what? We ain't did nothing but continue to grow. Go look at my videos from 2.5 years ago and you tell me I ain't progressed. And you ain't gonna be able to keep doing that. You know what I ain't gonna be able to keep doing? This relationship. You know what I ain't gonna be able to keep doing? This friendship. You know what I ain't gonna be able to keep doing? Letting my ear be no trash can for you. You know what I ain't gonna be able to keep doing? Letting you speak this death over me because life and death is in the power of the tongue. You know what I ain't gonna be able to keep doing? Wasting my time with you. You know what I ain't gonna be able to keep doing? Hanging with you. You know what I ain't gonna be able to keep doing? Letting your contacts stay in my phone. Delete. You know what I ain't gonna be able to keep doing? Answering my phone for you when you call. You know what else I ain't gonna be able to continue to do? I ain't gonna be able to continue to answer them restricted calls neither, because that's you trying to come back into my life. I'm just not gonna do it. It just ain't gonna happen. It just ain't gonna happen, Captain. And listen to me. I don't care nothing about your feelings. You think you better than it? I am. I'm a child of the Most High. I am. I'm better than whatever ain't trying to grow. Sure is, because if something ain't trying to grow, what is it doing? It's dying. So that means I'm better than you. I'm healthier than you. I'm healthier than you. You can say what it is you want to say about me at the end of the day. Don't say it with all the confidence in the world. And you can call it, you can say I'm arrogant, you can say it's cockiness, you can say whatever you want to say, because that's another level of manipulation and trying to get me to believe that I ain't who the Most High said that I am. And what we doing? I am better than you. What's the problem? What's the problem? What's your problem? That's just what's going on. That's just what's going on. But I said all that to say this is confirmation going to expose the enemy every time. Every single time. It's going every single time you get that confirmation and somebody ain't standing in agreement with that confirmation that come from the king, they ain't supposed to be with you. Go to Judges chapter 6 and go look at Gideon. Go to Judges chapter 6 and go look at Gideon. When he got the confirmation, listen to him, he knew what time it was. He went and got a bunch of people that wasn't even supposed to be with him. The Most High told him, man, go jump in that water, and whoever do this and whoever do that, they ain't supposed to be with you. When they came up out of that water and they were flapping their tongues like dogs, he said they need to roll. They roll. Listen to me. Whoever ain't supposed to be with you, when the confirmation comes, let them folks roll. They ain't supposed to be there. When Gideon went over there and fought them folks in the war, he had 300 people. When he came out of the war, guess what? He still had 300 people. Everybody who was supposed to go with you, they gonna go with you. Whoever ain't supposed to go, they ain't gonna go. And whoever go with you, when you leave, they leaving with you. Point blank, period. And that's the scripture. That's the word. Listen, and then they gonna turn to him back for it. You can say what you want to say. Whoever supposed to go, they going. And when you get there, when you leave, whoever's supposed to be leaving with you, they gonna leave with you. But I just said all that to say, listen to me. Listen. Confirmation gonna expose that enemy, and a lot of time this message was about men. The jealousy, the insecurities, and you trying to stop whatever that is that's in that woman. Turn that woman loose, dog. Let somebody else be great for her. Somebody come into this woman's life and trying to show her and do for her what you wasn't gonna do, show her what you wasn't gonna show her, and you feel some type of way about it, and it's only gonna help her grow. Turn the woman loose, dog. Listen, let it burn. Let it burn, cause you don't deserve it. You don't deserve it. You really in the way. And eventually, if you don't remove yourself voluntarily, the Most High gonna do it forcefully. You can go by force or choice. One of the two. I promise you. In due time, you getting in the will of the Most High, you will be removed. You gonna have to go, my guy. By force or by choice. You gonna roll. I promise you. You gonna roll. But look, I'm finna roll. I just wanted to jump on her real quick, man. I had that on my heart real quick, man. Is that my guy Dip? I had to jump on her real quick, man. I had it on my heart. I'm finna roll. If you didn't catch the whole thing, you want to catch it, I'm going to put it on YouTube in the morning, man. Hey, the confirmation always exposes the enemy, man. The minute you get that confirmation and them folks don't stand in agreement with what the Most High said, get them folks out your way. You already know what time it is. Joe T. It won't let me off. It must not want me to go.